Hi guys, Wargonger here, and today's video is going to be exciting because this is a presenter video where Wargonger has been having fun in Brighton, East Sussex, England. So I hope you're going to enjoy seeing me having fun on what I'm doing. So let's roll on right now. Oh, look at me, I'm inside the game arcade here at the Pier, and I'm trying to do the coin machine and see if I can foregang a prize to the counter. I got a little gawk in the classes here. Let's see if it can foregang. Yes! I got it! Well done me. I've got that gawk wearing the glasses. Look at that given. Well done me. Can I foregang another prize? It's a shoe one. A blue shoe here. Can I foregang another shoe? Let's see if I can. Oh, well done! I got it! Oh, well done you. You came a long way to get this. Well done me. Got that shoe foregang here. We'll see if we can manage to get that other one foregang, which is a blue shoe. Can we get a foregang? We're so close, it's me at the edge. Can that blue shoe foregang? Wargonger better win this if he can. Go on, Woo thingy. Foregang already, that shoe. Don't worry, it is me at the edge. And it's foregang! Yeah! Well done! Well done, you found that blue shoe gang. Well done, very impressive. Let's see what I got out of these hanging. A gawk wearing the glasses. Quack quack. Then we got a shoe which is looking like it's all pink and purple around with these palm trees like it. Very impressive. And then a mile shoe which is looking like a beach of the palm trees and water. Oh, well done. Let's see what we can do next. Now I'm outside the pier looking to see the water. You can see so many things in Brighton. The concert beach and all that. The Marina Square which is looking nice. World Shopping Centre. Through the high flats and through the hills with a big starlight on the hill. Well, that is looking very nice. Then we got the sign, Brighton again. It's from all year on Brighton Pier. Yeah, and they got the Paris Pier in there, that map. Sounds very historical when you think here on the Brighton Pier in the history of East Sussex, England. We can have a talking telescope with Brooklyn Gang. So, look at that. You can see the whole view of Brighton, the city and all that, the water and even more of the coast. Looking very historical. The seesaw, the beach and all that. Wow, it's looking very nice. Walking me could come here and look at the sunset as well. And for the song, we got a Brighton i360, which is looking nice. And even more around here, whether they are. And saying the talking telescope doesn't work. But look, the whole field of Brighton is looking very nice. It's really like you're out on the seashore boat weather. The Marina Square, going over the Marina Square is, the Brighton Marina is a very nice place here. As you can see across the high flats, all the shops around and even more. Of course, these 3 points, they're very nice than you think they are. At Brighton and even more. And the roof on the beach, we have a beach concert thing where there is. That's very nice and even more road trees and all that. Look at that. Now there goes the seagull walking me by the pier. Hello, seagull. I wonder what you're up to this time here on Brighton Pier. Just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. The pier's looking nice. Paris Prey up ahead here. Paris Prey. Yeah, the big arcade. Then the sea water. Look what's inside. Big seaweed inside the water. You notice there was big seaweed in here. Walking on the wooden boards and the no smoking sign. Sorry, I really need to skip on you for a reason. Paris Prey, look, there's a UK flag in here. The Paris Prey building. Looking nice. Sounds very historical. And this Brighton Paris Pier. Look at that big sign. That's very historical and nice. And we got these little arrow signs here. And we go to the ball or whatever it says here. The beach and all that. And look, you get to see the viewpoint of the beach and the waterways that are crossing over the place. Look at the big high flats and pubs and sea life is up ahead. Made that traffic light cooking crossing. Looking very nice. And the rays crossing over the place. Yeah, you can see it across the beach shore with a lot of scums around here and all of that. What an amazing view ever. Now, I wonder what we can do next. There's so much stuff to do. Walking past this area just now. As we are walking past King's Road, you can see we got the fish and chip shop. We got the old ship hotel up ahead. Very historical, the ship hotel. The fish and chips is up ahead. We got the seawater front over here and all of that. There's the emergency ambulance passing through. Enjoy yourself. And there's the view of the pier. We got the Royal Wall hotels up ahead. Very big building, so it is. And look up ahead, we got Burger King up there. Hello, Burger King. With the Burger King is a U1 open here at the King's Road in Brighton. Good viewpoint in the pier. There's Siemens traffic lights. They're popping crossing through cars, right? Change the back of Queen. There we go. Very busy, soldiers. And look, the Brighton Light 360 up there. Then we got the other part of the Pier. And there goes the part where we make a subway under. We got a cafe here where we are again, because can't remember what we are again. We need to figure out soon. We got bikes over here, right over behind the park where we got the subway vacation to the beach area over. There's a bike scan here. There's very a lot of bikes that people right behind. Oh, Queen, Benny think. And then over here we got Harbour Hotel, very big hotel building in Brighton, looking very historical structure. And there's the subway chasing to the beach. How very historical, that painting on the pavement. Then we got this little bench cover here, where we got a bus stop over here. And look, we got the ring on the hotel and different permutations that leads you to wherever they leads you to. The chairings here, we got the range on your left over here. Look at that blue sky, it's very sunny here in Brighton, so it is. Yes, it is always sunny, all over again and again. Well, it gets rainy sometimes. The Mescac over here, looking very nice. And then up ahead, you know what's up ahead. Absolutely right, that's the old Sebastian car park, and gay rates are favorable. Okay, not just have a car park. But still, it does sound very, very historical and nice. Then we got the building sites here. There's some big flags over there. Wow, windows in there. Looks like you can feel to walk in an office or something like that. If some of you viewers want to see more sites of Brighton, you can visit the Brighton website if you can. Well, to see what's on in Brighton here. But look at that, very historical buildings that people hasn't been seen in the history, or haven't been seen in the history. Because we like this is a big office building, but it's not. It's one near the Rings car park area or whatever. And that leads you to some Wall Street, like Russell Road, and even more or whatever they lead you to. But still, Brighton is the biggest city town and the best seaside resort ever here in the coast of East Sussex, England. And then we got a pub ahead, which is not a pub. Going over this called CC, which is actually a looking nice thing. And then up there we got a little wine on top. The wine scattered on top of the roof, that's looking nice. Safar Workshop, yeah, Safar Workshop's looking nice. They could go through away here. And then we got all these historic buildings over here, coal beverage, circus, campus at Eswell, Poppy and Bong. Looking very nice, that building. Big graffiti art in some of the brown buildings. Going over that says over here, big graffiti art. Alright, some folks read this one very, very soon. Walk, wherever it is again. Then that big building over there, the white building, and the black lights instead food for friends. Yeah, food for friends is looking nice. We got a little cafe nearby, we got big houses and all of that. This seems very historical. It says showrooms over there. Can't remember that word properly, but look, there's historical buildings here. Got one garage over here looking nice, campus at road. And then we got campus writing that say Shugang Ramen. And it's looking nice, that one. The Kingsmith churros up ahead. Look at the bunching here. It's looking very nice, the bunching. We got engineering rings for February and 2 churros for engineering. It's looking nice at churro shop over here. There's scaffolding things up there. Under the scaffolding bits we go. The range Brighton Square. Shop, eat, drink and relax. Yeah, the Brighton Square at the range. That's very nice. That's very historical as well. If some of you guys want to check out. We buy gold and silver up ahead. Yeah, there's just a jewelry shop as well. We got the Liberian Art Gallery. The Liberian Art Gallery. That means we got an art gallery up ahead, which is looking very nice. And people will come here, look at the arts. Look, we got Barrow Rocks Boutique up ahead. Very nice building, Barrow Rocks Boutique. Very big building. The Breakfast Club up ahead, the big yellow building here. And the cars just sorts of different foods up there. And then we have got a clock tower hanging tunes. The clock tower called hanging tunes, which is looking nice. Because you have the rings area, you can see the clock tower hanging tunes. Sapphire, gold. Cast for Golden Diamond, yeah, that's a very nice sapphire thing. Don't know how to get here, that kind of tour shop, but it's looking very nice. And we got little bags around the walls bit where we are, and we're writing. Then up here we got the statue over here with seats and all that, and of course the water fountain. That means we made a cafe area called Copper, which is looking nice weather. And yeah, that's the water fountain. See, it's looking nice, even though there's only gate to do that. We got Wongji finding diamond jewelry, got Wongji here, that will shop, wing, yeah, looking nice. And then we've got bunching walls and all that up ahead. There got bunchings of pinks, yellow, blues, reds and all that, whatever, yellows. Oh, nice, then you think they are all around here. And over other shops. What's that feature doing here? Well, that's a big feature on our woman over here. Look at the purple background. It's looking very nice, that big house. Sounds historical as well, but you think? Some guys might know look at this. We got our cartoon sticker. This is in profile, so I'm just covering it to make sure you can look at it. Look at this, the history of Bath Arms. That's a good writing of the history of Bath Arms. If you want to pause the video and read it out, you can go into it very soon. Look at that gift shop in here. Look, Packington. He got Packington bears over the place and choice of Packington. Yeah, this is perfect a gift shop here, Packington. Looking nice. Bobbleheads, yeah, the bobbleheads are queens over. Popcorn snacks. Ooh, I really wish we can get one of them here. And random souvenirs, really looking nice. Including some from Brighton. Oh, look, the Mumbo 3 to 4 Bath Arms over here. You can see it. Looking very nice. All wagon pink. Up, Pennies. Entry gallery up ahead with the Rick's East Edge. That's very nice. With cafe. And look, I'm inside the Gok house. And look, you can see a lot of Goks here. The big yellow Gok wearing the crown. We got a pink Gok wearing a crown. And of course, you got a big unicorn Gok. What a Goks all around here. They're looking very nice, the Goks. I can see them. Quack, quack. Yeah, you can see they go quack sometimes. They are given position Goks, including movies by Steamboat Ducky, Pirates, Harry Potter, and even more up there. This sounds very historical. Star Wars, Chor Gok, and more. Well, there goes some more Goks, right? The scalp, curiosity, fries, and all that. Looking very nice. And that's all thank you to the Gok House, Brighton, for creating these Goks here. The Gok House, very historical here, the Gok House soldiers. Got a big church up ahead here, which is historical. Yeah, there's a big church up ahead with a graffiti art in the right house of Spider-Man, who's a chunky Spider-Man. Some of you guys might want to look at this. That's a very funny chunky Spider-Man. And look, there's the picture. Hello. Yeah, they got Brighton pictures all over the place as well. Right, that picture walking near the cafe area. So we're picturing for knocking about here. The subscribe over, we got Pink Moon up there. Pink Moon, I think that's a cafe of Pink Moon over here. Looking nice. This cafe Coho here. Cafe no Coho means it's a big cafe. Looking nice. There's a profile sign on there as well. Then the seagulls on top of our cafe roof as well. The seagulls always around Brighton every time. Got a big scaffolding bits going on that big building. Got buildings so far where they are. Yeah, there's a log thing up there, cameras, church or whatever, cafe no calls up far, and all that, and you got the big white building, the high flags up Brighton's looking nice, always that every time. Oh, and then the pier area, where we're near the sea life area and the flags and all that. But of course, the Siemens and Mirror pedestrian cooking crossing. Press the box in, went very quick. Then they got the Queen Man on the bike, trying to cross the road right now. And then after that, we get a cross back. Here goes the Queen Man, trying to cross that the cooking crossing. And the Queen Man disappears as well. There's Churchill Square shopping centre up ahead with IKEA. IKEA's looking nice. It's the U shop in IKEA that's going to be opening soon here in Brighton. Pelican Crossing is up ahead here as well. Been crossing it, but I'm not going to figure at the moment. Then we got St. Paul's Church here. St. Paul's Church is a very big church building here in Brighton in the history. Looking very nice in Paul's Church. That's the scaffolding bits we go. You see all the other parts of the buildings, like high flags. And there's St. Paul's Church with a big red goal and the roof of a house here. Wow, now that's very historical indeed. Then a big building is getting scaffolding in there, and we'll be moving Bloomsbury over here. Looking very nice a house, again we'll get my roots and Wycombe wherever it is, scaffolding. Brighton Palace Pier, I got the coins inside the Palace Pier box here. With all coins here you can use for a coin missing river. That's looking nice to cover the Palace Pier and the sea going over. Then the big view from Brighton, the I-360 going up and down area, the big high flats, the seashore and West Pier is down here. The West Pier is looking nice. Very, very old. And the big waves crossing up here looking nice. For any people who are on the pier, trying not to jump down on the water or whatever, you can cause serious death or injury here, and that's what that sign to say on the gates. Welcome to the Fairground sign. Look, that's the seagull on top that sign here. Very historical, that one as well. And then after that, you get your wooden crowns here of the pier. Look, there's Horror Hotel right, and the Hotel Scout on there. Very historical. And then the big Chelmy flag, black, red and yellow stripes of the Chelmy looking very nice. And the Palace Pier. Oh, wait a second. What have I gone out? You exit the tour Part 1. We'll have to come back to Part 2 in a couple of minutes. Oh man. But do not worry, there'll be even more fun very soon. Thank you so much guys for watching me having fun in Brighton in East Sussex, England, part 1, the tour of having fun. Make sure you come back for part 2 very later on, but in a couple of minutes you will. But having lots of fun makes it more fun life. And